Hey everyone, it's me, Rachel. I just had to do that. I had to make that joke. I know it's a really bad joke, but I just had an urge. And I couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's just, the last time since I made a video, I recorded a video, it was 2019. It's a new year, a new me, a new pandemic. But, anyway, yeah, I haven't made a video in a while. And the last thing I remember, oh, it's been, I think I last played Harvester in October. So, I was really nervous for a long time because I was like, oh, when you put off something for so long, and then when you're worried you're gonna forget what happened, and I just got more and more anxious, and some really bad things happened in my life and stuff. But I just decided today to just jump into it. I'm just gonna jump into it. Hold on, do I have lipstick on my teeth? No. And, let's just continue. Let's just jump in. I'm probably gonna be really confused and forget a lot of things and details. But, we'll work with it. And I also may be drunk. Not drunk, but I'm getting there. Okay, so Steve. And there's his shitty brother. And we have to do something to the paper. Hold on. Yeah, we have to give that weird... Okay. There's something definitely up with the game. It's glitching or something. You take the newspaper. Our dad is sick in the bed and we can't talk to him.
Leave me alone, will ya? This is the good part. I heard that someone said Karen, little Miss Perfect, gonna get famous. Gonna get a picture on a milk carton. Yeah, well, I heard that Karen was gone. So I went over to Miss Fitzgerald's house and asked if I could play with Karen. Her mom just stood there, in the doorway, and cried and cried. And I just stood there, wondering how long it would take for her to stop. But she didn't. So I went inside and watched TV, 'cause they've got color, 'cause Edna has money, 'cause she runs the diner and all. And I sensed she was feeling vulnerable. So I asked her to fix me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And she did.
This kid's the
Then
worst.
I went into Karen's bedroom and looked around for stuff I could take, while Edna was in the bathroom with the water running. But all that there was girl stuff. So I came home. But it was fun while it lasted.
That's evil. You're evil.
I'm evil? You don't know what evil is. Mom says the blood drive is coming, Steve. You'll like that. It's for a good cause. And only bad people don't give.
Yeah, I remember the blood drive. I don't want to talk to this kid anymore.
Finally.
You're the one who won't stop talking. Karen, isn't that like the waitresses? Yeah, things aren't loading very well today. I'm not sure has it always been like this? Maybe I have something wrong with the computer.
Hello, dear. How are you today? By the way, I spoke with Mr. Johnson and he's livid. Seems someone scratched up his priceless tucker. If he finds out who, there'll be heck to pay. Edna's daughter Karen has disappeared.
Yeah, Edna's
Karen
daughter.
was playing outside as Edna closed the diner, and that's the last anyone saw of her. This happened Tuesday night. That's all I know, except for what's on the posters. Stop speaking nonsense, dear. Stop speaking nonsense, dear.
Oh, by the way, everybody, the fort people who watch my videos, I'm a real gamer now. I got a gaming chair from Amazon. It's actually very comfy. Hold on, can I do this? Yes. Should I just have the whole video where I'm like, or no, there we go. How do I look at that? Oh no, I got it. Okay. So, yeah,
Don't forget to put the papers out for Jimmy. You know how he gets.
So Karen is missing. And I also remember, one of the last things I remember is that my girlfriend's dad was digging a hole. Inventory. Yes, so we give him the old newspaper. Today is Wednesday. She went missing on Tuesday.
Hey, Steve, you've been doing a swell job putting the paper out in the morning. You just keep doing that and we won't have any problems. That's not much to ask, is it?
I'm going to restart the game to see if I can get rid of these weird lagging problems. I think they're just really stuttering and I don't know why. Yeah, sorry. I don't know, maybe the game was always this way, but it just seems kind of buggy and glitchy to me. Yeah. I tried to fix it, but...
See you later, alligator.
So, how do I get to the neighborhood map? Okay, so, yeah, the last thing I remember... Oh my god, what if... Stephanie's dad was, Oh, it's this guy. Let's talk to him. He gave us a task, and it was about the firemen.
So, you have completed your first task. Now that you've scratched the tucker, you may proceed to your second task. You will steal a bolt of fabric from the firemen and bring it to me. Very well then. Use whatever means necessary, but bring the cloth to me here, and I shall give you your third task.
Yeah, okay, so we have to get a piece of cloth from the firemen. How do I let go? Okay. Oh, we should talk to Stephanie. That's my house, fuck. The Potsdam residence. Let's go there. This is him. This is the guy.
Did you say hello to your father for me?
Oh god, he's so creepy.
It's very important. Tell him. Tell him that I hope he gets better soon, and don't forget to remind him about his promise regarding the meat. I could use some good news right now. I just got the word. The order turned down my latest application. Looks like we'll be having the wedding at Moynihan's after all. So, what's new, Steve?
And this daughter, Karen, is missing.
How could anyone do something so terrible to her?
You think someone took her?
I think? Oh no, see, it was a kidnapping, haven't you heard? The sheriff got a ransom note. Seems someone wants to dip into Edna's larder. Too bad such a sweet little thing has to suffer.
Where were you on Tuesday night? No, we saw him Tuesday night.
That was a terrible night. Our upstairs toilet backed up. Pete Swell came over and fixed it. My back's still sore from helping him carry his stuff up the stairs. Someone went and scraped up Johnson's car? Can you imagine? He'd step in a bear trap and chew his own leg off rather than suffer a scratched tucker. Serves the rich bastard right, if you ask me.
Very.
Stop mumbling, Steve. I can't understand you at all.
Talk to Stephanie's mom. I don't think she ever has anything important
You
to
might
say.
want to be extra nice to Mr. Potsdam today, Steve. He was turned down by the lodge again. Guess we're having the wedding at Mr. Moynihan's after all. Have you heard that Edna's daughter Karen has disappeared? These things happen. You just have to deal with them, step by step, one day at a time.
Where were you on Tuesday night?
Why, let me think. Oh, yes. That was the night our upstairs bathroom toilet backed up. Mr. Swell was kind enough to come over and fix it for us. It took most of the night.
Then you and Mr. Potsdam were both home.
Oh, yes. We rarely step out on weeknights. Mr. Potsdam and I just used the downstairs facilities and stayed in the rest of the night and flossed together in full sight of each other at all times. And everything was fine. Just fine. Give
Just
my regards
fine.
to your parents.
No, I will. Let's go see Stephanie. How you doing, Steph? Which one's hers?
Steve, it's so good to see you again. I get so lonely in here.
I'm sorry. Want to hear what's happening out in the real world?
No. I'd rather forget about Harvest for a while. Come here.
Stephanie?
I feel so close to you, Steve. Like we're the only two people in Harvest. The only two real people. Do you know what I mean?
You've been shut up here too long. No, I believe you, because, like, she knows that we're, like, I don't know. Let's just be nice to her because she's our girlfriend.
I need to feel something again. This sense I have that I've known you. It's my only link to my past.
Yeah.
Maybe it's different than memory. Maybe we don't remember each other so much as we recall the feelings deep inside. Strong feelings.
Maybe the body has its own memory.
Let's find out. I want you. Make love to me.
We gotta go through this. I want you to.
Then take me. Now.
What is she wearing? What is she? Oh no. Why is it like this? I don't like this. Why is it like this? Oh god. Her sex face was amazing. That was. Can we go back and talk to her? That was like, seriously, those cutscenes were some of the most like disquieting things I've seen.
I'm glad to see you. I feel so alone, cooped up in here. My faux mother keeps me up on the latest gossip. Not like she really wants to talk to me. more like she's feeding me information. For instance, she told me that Mr. Johnson's Tucker was vandalized. That's another weird thing. Every car I've seen drive by is a Tucker. There were only 31 produced. What are the odds of that?
I've always wanted a Tucker. Funny that Harvest would be full of them.
Any idea who scratched the car?
I can trust her. She's my girlfriend.
Why would you do something like that?
It's part of the Lodge initiation.
I see.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but getting into the Lodge is the best way to find out.
By committing vandalism?
Not vandalism. It's a harmless.
It was a crime, Steve.
Don't be so melodramatic about it. I've heard of worse fraternity initiations.
Sorry. When you put it that way, I guess I was overreacting. I understand that a little girl is missing.
That's right. Her name's Karen.
I heard the pod parents talking about it downstairs. When did it happen?
Tuesday night.
God, that was a bad night for everyone. Tuesday, our upstairs toilet backed up. As if that wasn't bad enough, Mr. Potsdam was livid, almost irrational. Like the toilet had it in for him personally. He must have been terribly upset that he couldn't spy on me that night. Through the wall, I kept hearing him ask somebody named Mr. Swell whether the toilet would be fixed by dark. And when Swell said it'd take most of the night to fix, Daddy totally lost it. Swell said he'd stay all night and fix it, but that didn't seem to help. Potsdam stormed out of the house and didn't come back till next morning.
Mrs. Potsdam told me that Potsdam didn't go out on Tuesday night.
Well, I'm not lying. I saw him through the window just before dawn. When he stepped beneath the porch light, I could see he was covered with mud.
Mud!
That was one
It
weird
was
night.
Raining last night.
Guess all hell broke loose, didn't it?
How was the sex?
You're not making sense.
We just had sex.
You're not making sense.
Sex.
You're not making sense.
Okay, I guess Stephanie doesn't want to talk about it.
Come back and visit me soon, okay?
Oh, I will. Some more of that hot sex. I wonder if I can put something to, like, cover up that hole. Oh. Just putting her clothes back on. That's a cute look. I remember I have all this shit from, like, okay, let's look at my inventory. Oh wait, that's like, okay. Vitamins, aspirin, cough medicine, broom closet key. There's nothing I can put in there. Okay, whatever. But yeah, today is Wednesday. Why do they keep talking about Tuesday night like it wasn't yesterday? You know? I don't know. I hate this
If it
guy.
isn't my favorite son-in-law, what brings you here again?
Bye. Okay, that's all. Who did Stephanie say she talked to? The sheriff? No. Police station? Yeah, let's talk to the police about this.
Boy, the way you keep pestering me, you'd think you were feeling guilty about something. Are you? I got a report here that someone put a ding on Johnson's Tucker. As ornery as Johnson is about that old car, I suppose he had it coming. I imagine it was just some kids pulling a prank. I suppose you've heard the news about Edna's daughter Karen disappearing.
Yes, and I'm very concerned.
I wouldn't think about it too much if I were you. This is a serious crime, and this is no time for civilians to be nosing around playing cops and robbers.
Well, what about my civic responsibility?
Steve, I'd give this advice to my own son, if I had one. Leave this be. This is not the kind of thing you should look into. Sow some wild oats, boy. Kick up your heels. Join the lodge. Join the lodge, Steve, and leave Karen to the professionals.
Bye.
Stop on by any time, Steve.
But then you told me to stop pestering you. I don't want to talk to Loomis because he's the weird guy with the voice who like masturbates all day. Let's go talk to Edna.
I can't stop and chat, Steve. With Karen gone, if I stop, I think I'll lose my mind. I've got to keep busy. Excuse me. I just heard that Mr. Johnson's Tucker was vandalized. You know, though I don't like to think ill of people or take pleasure in the misfortunes of others, I'd like to think it's a comeuppance for all the times that nasty man has bothered me.
Yeah, he was the one that like harasses her and stuff. So where was Mr. Potsdam? I think it was in the cemetery. Where is that? That's right there, okay. Yeah, it was like over here. Sorry, I'm just, making sure it's recording again. You know how I am. I like how it's just automatically, like, stormy whenever you enter the graveyard, the cemetery. Let me get out of here. Did I go the wrong way? Oh, it's really low. Where did he bury her? I think it was here because I remember the picnic table, but like, how do we? I should check my board. That'll probably like pitchfork.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Okay.
Oh, duh! I should use the shovel.
Damn it. Well, that didn't work. Oh, man. Damn it. Well, that didn't work. Oh, man. Okay.
I saw him burying someone in there. I'm going back. Because, like, I remember when I was editing it, it was use on this scene? Is there something else I can use? No, but there's like another... I could have sworn there's another screen.
Think about taking some of that siding off my hands, son. I'll cut you a nice price on it. Too bad about Edna's daughter going missing. That was a strange night. I remember that evening. The Potsdam's upstairs bathroom toilet backed up. I've seen folks upset about that stuff, but Mr. Potsdam was just furious. Heck, they even got a downstairs bathroom. But when I told him it'd take most of the night to fix, he stormed out of the house. Some folks are hard to figure.
But I wonder why people just keep talking about that night, like his
Nice to see you again, Steve.
toilet wasn't working. Mr. Parsons, hello.
I can't talk now, son. I'm busy with this game. Dang it if the whole town ain't going to hell. Poor old Johnson, defecating a work of art like that. Well, that's a sure sign that civilization is coming to an end. I heard Edna's daughter up and disappeared Tuesday night. Yes, sir. Aliens got her for sure. All sorts of funny things went on that night. I seen 3 different UFOs over my fields. What's weird is they didn't carve anything. There was lights in the cemetery, and Swell was busy that night too. Tell him about it, Pete.
He don't want to hear about Tuesday.
Tuesday was yesterday.
Anytime, Steve.
Defecating a work of art like that. That's so good. And this guy won't talk because he doesn't speak English. Oh! And then there's the post office, but I don't think anything important will be there.
Sorry, son, no time to talk. Neither
Yeah.
rain nor sleet nor snow nor hell shall keep the mail from its appointed rounds.
Karen?
Don't mumble, son. Can't understand you.
Okay.
Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.
It wasn't. I have this kind of memory of like he started the fire at the newspaper and like he and the sheriff were like. Sheriff was like blackmailing him. I just don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong at the cemetery. Let's go back there. Well, here we are again. Maybe we had to talk to more people to trigger something. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that sex scene, guys. Like, the face she made at the end was the most... Like, she did not seem happy with what was going on. Okay, shovel.
Oh, man. Well, that didn't work.
Okay. Pickaxe.
Well, that didn't work. Oh, man. Okay. Well, that didn't work.
Do we have to use, like, the picnic table to get it to, like... Oh! Operate the picnic table. Oh! Examine the fresh grave. Padded shovel marks are visible on this fresh dirt mound. Okay, and then we use the shovel on that. Okay, so don't make fun of me because it's been months since I last even knew what I was doing in this game. The animation though. Karen!
Thank God I found you. Are you alright, Karen?
I want to go home. Could you take me to my mommy's store? Or to the policeman?
Can you tell me who did this to you?
Mr. Potsdam told me he'd hurt my mommy if I told.
I won't do anything, I promise. Tell me what happened.
He made me play house. Then he dug a hole. Please, I just want to go home now. Please.
He made me
Can you tell
play
me your
house.
address, honey?
I don't know. Just take me to the store or the policeman. Please. Mommy said to go to the policeman if I got lost. And I'm lost.
Okay, let's take her with us.
Bye-bye.
How do we take her to the... Come on. Come with me, child.
Bye-bye.
Do we, put her in our inventory, or does she come with us? Karen scurries off ahead of you. Okay. I hope she didn't just run away. Let's go to Edna's. The diner. Yay! Yay! Oops.
Oh my God. Karen! Thank God. What happened?
Found her in the graveyard. She was buried alive. And she claims Mr. Potsdam was responsible.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you from both of us. Here's the reward money. Take it and go. I need to be alone with my baby right now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I can't talk now. The dishes are stacked up and...
Okay. Reward money. Reward money. Okay. I think we should go to the police, the sheriff, and tell him that Mr. Potsdam did this. The waitress is one of the few good people in this game. That and the wasp lady. Police. Police station. He's gone. Okay, let's talk.
Kiddo, you brought me any of them girly picture books?
No, sorry.
Oh, heck. Why should you be any different?
No. Okay, he has nothing.
Anytime, kiddo.
Okay. So, what do we do next about Karen? Might as well just go to the fire station and see those offensively gay firemen.
Sorry, Steve. After I'm through here, I've got cleaning to do. Rush, rush.
So we gotta get a strip of their uniforms. Well endowed nude man. Saliva is foaming from his barking chops.
Stop it! You're messing me up!
I don't converse on the job, Steve.
Hello, Steve. Lovely day, isn't it?
Still sketching the same nude man, I see.
It doesn't behoove one to be fickle. Besides, once you find a perfect model, you don't let him go.
Good point.
Come again? Bye-bye.
Oh. How do we get the fireman away? Well, maybe if we start a fire? Okay, if we start a fire, the firemen will like leave, and then we could steal one of their uniforms, I think. The newspaper building is just like old. Nothing. Not old, God, I'm really a little bit inebriated. I meant it was burnt up. And then the missile base has that crazy guy with no legs, yeah, but I once died talking to him.
Who goes there?
It's just me, Steve.
What do you want? Did the llamas send you? That's good. Someone has to keep them in check. I remember you. You're the soldier I sent to check on the firemen. Did you find evidence of commie infiltration?
No need for concern.
Thank God for that. Your next assignment is to infiltrate the lodge before it's too late. Get it at all costs, mister. Or God help us all. Remember,
what do we do next?
Duck and cover.
Good point. What do we do? General stores, they're like maybe matches we could buy, or like... What do we already have in our inventory? Matchbook, we already have matches. Aspirin, cough medicine, vitamins, tampon. What is all this? Why do we have a mortuary ledger? Coffee cans? No. Maybe ain't chestnut.
Hello, Steve. Care to buy anything today?
No.
Okay, dear. You check back if you decide there's
Her
anything
hair's
you want.
amazing.
I'll come back soon. Steve, you live close to Mr. Johnson. How is he taking it? Such wanton vandalism. It just breaks my heart. I'll have to send him a nice fruit basket, though if he wants some new paint and sealant, it'll cost him.
Gotta get the fire. I don't know what to do, but I really don't want to use I really don't want to use the a walkthrough unless I really have to. Why am I here? I don't know. Oh my god, that has a homing meeting. Now that we are having the coronavirus pandemic. Why do we have this doily? Oh, that was from when we were like, use dolly on cabinet. Holy shit! Security alarm. This controls the alarm system. You turn off the alarm system. What did that do? Can we, like, what does the alarm system do? It's gotta do something, right? The cookies conversation. I don't know if doing this all inebriated was a good idea. Can we, like, is there something that we can get into without the alarm? The security bars. There are security bars fastened to the window with the Phillips head screws. We have a screwdriver, I think.
Well, that didn't work. Okay.
Damn it.
Okay. Well, that didn't work. Okay.
Damn it.
Okay, I guess that's not it. Baseball bat. This is a Phillips. Okay, we had 2 screwdrivers, and we needed a Phillips one. Wow. Okay. Yay! I bet this is our dad's room. What the fuck? I'm having just a really hard time comprehending what I'm seeing. Like, what is this in our house? Examine the sex toys. Exotic, kinky, love equipment.
No! Leave that there! If any of it turns up missing.
Marv, what's going on in there?
Go! Go!
I'm gonna save it. A screenshot from the movie. Rosie Palm meets Rosie Cheeks. This photograph is a constant torture from poor old dad. What?
No! Leave that there! If any of it...
Is the mom like...
Marv, what's going on in there?
Go! Go!
The cow.
No! Leave... Go!
Is she gonna come in?
Go!
You know there's something... Oh my god, this is so terrible. But I love it. I love it so much. There was something we had to do with our dad. Like, it was like... with Mr. Potsdam, or it was like about the factory. Let me see. What do I have in here? Note. What does this say? No, that was... Can I exit out this room? No. Meet permission slip. And I was supposed to give it to my dad.
I need some meat, and Pat won't give me any without your signed permission.
Good old dependable Pat. Here, son. Here's my signature. Take it to him, and you won't have any problem. Now go, son. Go quickly, before she comes back.
Oh my god. I forgot that this is really, like, so mind-bogglingly terrible, but so good. Wow. Mom, what the fuck did you do to Dad? I beat up my mom.
Hello, dear. How are you today? Congratulations, hero. You found Karen after all.
You don't seem proud, Mother.
I wonder why.
I warned you not to waste time looking for her.
Am I running out of time?
The blood drive is coming soon.
What does that have to do with anything?
If you haven't joined the lodge by then, you'll find out. Still, I'm glad you found the poor baby. She says Mr. Potsdam was responsible for what happened to her. What a silly little girl.
I believe her.
Shame on you. Imagine accusing your future father-in-law of a thing like that. Is that how a range rider would behave? I don't think so.
Why would she lie?
Okay, Weisenheimer. Even if he is a child molester, a kidnapper, and an attempted murderer, that's no reflection on what kind of father-in-law he'll be. I just can't wait for the wedding. Can you?
What is in here? Wow. Okay. Dad.
Stop speaking nonsense, dear.
Freaky BDSM dungeon.
Stop speaking nonsense, dear.
Yeah, that's
Don't forget to put the papers out for...
Leave me alone, will ya? This is the good part. Hey, it's too bad they don't give scout badges for digging up buried kids. I like to see what that badge would look like. I went over to ask her what it was like, being buried alive and all. But she just stared at me, and twitched, and drooled. Guess I got my answer. Huh.
Can we put this back?
Okay. Damn it.
I guess we just
Well, that
can't
didn't
do
work.
anything. Like it's just gonna stay there. Okay, I really had to pee, but my roommate's in the bathroom and won't get out, and and now I still have to pee, but I can't, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. I guess now that we have the meat permission slip, we can go to the meat plant. Oh no, this is where all the dead cats are. Let's look at the meat permission slip. I put on more lipstick. Okay, Marv. Steve. I keep clicking the the right mouse button to attack when I mean the left mouse button. Let's just give it to him and get out of here, because I don't use it on the meat, so listen to
So,
that.
your father okayed the meat, huh? How's he doing?
And let's just tell the truth.
Good, good. Glad to hear it. Here's your meat, son. You run along now. A new shipment of animals has come in, and it's time to start cutting.
It's time to start cutting. Well, let's get out of here. I really don't like this. Okay, so we have meat. What do we do with meat? Who do we just give meat to? I don't think. Well, maybe I'll go to the Potsdam residence. Tell Mr. Potsdam that he is a kidnapper.
If it isn't my favorite son-in-law, what brings you here again?
You molested Karen and buried her alive. Karen accused her of the first one.
Yeah, I know what that crazy little bitch said, but it's not true. I was at home that night. Mrs. Potsdam will vouch for me. Isn't that right, Mrs. Potsdam?
That's right, Mr. Potsdam. Hello, Steve. Care to stay for some pot roast?
Forget the pot roast, Mother. Pot roast isn't for backstabbers, for persecutors. I won't share my meat with him. My meat! My meat!
Why are you covering for him?
It's the truth. That's why. And I think you better be going, young man, before I call your mother and tell on you.
Bye. I want to see Stephanie. Fuck you.
I'm glad to see you. I feel so alone, cooped up in here. Is it true? You found Karen?
Yeah, just in time, too. He'd molested her and buried her alive. He couldn't bring himself to kill her outright, so he just decided to stick her in the ground and let fate take its course.
Who? Who would do that to a helpless child?
She says it was Mr. Potsdam. And I believe her.
Oh, Christ. And all this time I've been under the same roof with that thing watching me.
Take it easy, okay?
So, at least they'll be coming to take him away, won't they?
I mean, I don't know.
Come back and visit me soon.
Why does
okay?
everyone have the same alibi, but it's not matching up? Let's get out of this creepy place. Let's get out of here. I don't like it here. Let's see what the wasp lady has to say. Anyway, I'm gonna go see if the bathroom's open. It's not open. What was the deal with the mortuary? Did we ever figure out what was going on in here with the guy with the long hair? Like the snobby guy who also runs the hotel. He's in the... Ugh.
Young man, we really have nothing to say to each other. I have the feeling your innards shall soon adorn my slab, and I'd rather not know the face of the meat I'm slicing.
Whoa.
I'd say it's been a pleasure, but I find the company of the living so wearisome. You can't have that, Stephen. I need it for my work. And may I say you're a rude young man for attempting to steal it.
I was only gonna borrow it.
Indeed. And have you anything I could hold as security?
Security? Like what? Money?
I'm afraid that's not good enough. I need that glue for my work. You must present me with something significant if you'd have me part with it.
How about this tampon?
Why should I care about that?
I don't want to give him the money. Oh yeah, he even said don't give him money. What is this? Range Rider autograph. Oh yeah, we got a... How did we get that autograph?
Why should I care about that?
Oh, but that's like my most prized possession. Ugh, what a horrible noise. Chunk of meat. Mortuary ledger?
Why should I care about that?
Shouldn't you have that? What do we need the super glue for anyway? nothing here. Give something to one of them. It's alive. What if I gave the meat to the dog? Use meat on dog? Well, what did that do? Now I don't have my meat anymore. Fuck. The bathroom was finally open. I don't know where else to go. Oh, let's talk to the guy whose car we fucked up. Yes!
Some rotten son of a bitch scratched my car. My Tucker, my baby, my poor darling, my sweet cheeks. If I find out who did it, I'll kill him. Just kill him dead. I told that fool sheriff to beef up the patrols, but what does he care? Nobody cares about a limp dick fat boy. Well, I'll make them care. I'll make them care. Good work rescuing Karen. Of course, you queered my play with Edna. But I suppose a little girl's life is more important than my sex life, right?
I hate this guy.
Bye now.
That was so great, that really angry rant. Just, good work finding Karen. Fuck, but I know we have to be at the fire station. What's at the Wayward Code? Oh, that's just the mortuary guy. I just think we're missing something at the fire station. Maybe we should talk to him.
Stop it! You're messing me up!
I don't converse on the job, Steve.
Can't talk now, Steve. I'm inspired.
Bye-bye.
The meat's back. Why is the meat back?
Stop it! You're messing me up!
I don't converse on the job, Steve.
Can't talk now, Steve. I'm inspired.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Am I doing something wrong? I think I am. Let's go to the school. Oh, there's the creepy.
Seeing you here again, one would think you'd never graduated. Nostalgia is a waste of time, big guy. You need to move forward, and if you ask me, the lodge lies firmly in that direction. Mr. Johnson says one of my pupils scratched his priceless Tucker. I must say, I was relieved when I learned he had no evidence pointing to one of my kids. If he had, some lucky boy or girl would have been in for some quality time. Say, congratulations on finding Karen Fitzpatrick. Don't know how you did it, but if I were still publishing the Sentinel, you can bet I'd run a full profile on you. Drop in again soon. Adult education is a wonderful thing, as is adult quality time.
The voice acting in this is phenomenal. A glass-protected fire alarm. Knew we had to start a fire or start an alarm or something. I didn't even bother talking to the principal. There we go. Now let's go to the fire station again. I go in there? I don't like it when they smack the dog. How do I get in the fire station? It's not even like I don't have an option to look at it or anything. Oh wait, fire axe. Okay, I'll take that. The little pinchy thing. The ladder rests against the wall. Okay. Now, what else can we do here? Oh, it's the dog inside the building, the dog that won't shut up. And then they slap it. Oh. Now, what can we do with the axe? I guess it's nighttime now. Oh, we have sneaky music, okay. And we can go back in again. What? What? Why was he under the sheet?
Jeez, what are you doing here?
Just standing here, waiting to be drawn.
You just hang out here? All the time?
I'm not a person, Steve. I'm an object. You do well to remember that. A person is his job. Someday you'll understand that. And if you don't, it won't matter, because you'll be dead.
Wow.
Dead. Have you gotten your lodge application in yet?
Yes.
Good. You may survive yet. I guess you're here to steal the bolt.
Yeah, you gonna rat on me?
Not at all. That's not my job. However, since I am an object d'art, and since art should be interpreted, I'll give you a clue as to where the bolt is located. Darkness gives as darkness gets, but light invoked is light shed.
Darkness. What? Darkness gives. Examine the wall light. The lights are too high up to reach. But we have the ladder.
Well, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Still here, eh?
Where else would I go, Steve?
Yes.
Good.
Why can't we use the ladder?
Okay.
Can I stand on the table? Oh, there's another light switch. Fireplace? We use like the baseball bat on it.
Damn it.
No.
Well, that didn't work.
There's two of them. The light switch. Oh wait, I did it. Why didn't it work before? Okay. The light switch is on. Darkness. What? Now there's no... What is going on? Okay, one does it all the way, and one does only those two. What if I do them both? Can I?
Still here, eh?
Where else would I go, Steve?
Light was lost shed. The dark. I don't even remember the fucking poem he said.
What didn't work? What didn't work? Oh man, okay. What didn't work? Oh man, what didn't work? Okay.
Well, that didn't work. All right.
Using the ladder, you climb up and retrieve a piece of cloth in the wall art. How did that even work? How did we know that? Why? I was just messing around, and what about that one? But like, what is going on? How did like that make sense? I don't understand how that worked at all. Whatever. We have the scrap of thing. Where is it? Nope. Burnt flyer. Mauve cloth. This must be from his
Okay.
robe. His... I don't know. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. How do I get out? How do I get out? No. There we go. Having acquired the cloth, you make your way back to the house after an exhausting day. This is always my favorite thing. What a weird sequence of events. It's always the same. And then he's gonna have nightmares.
Welcome to our order.
The hand that grips my fist. Step.
Okay, we have completed another successful day in Harvest. it was good getting back into this game. I forgot how totally crazy it is, and the two scenes that really blew my mind were those truly awful love scenes with Stephanie, and then when we walked into our dad's room and it was a blood-filled, like, BDSM dungeon. That was, like, those were definitely moments. Anyway, stay safe out there, friends. Like, for the one, Amanda, and maybe Mace, who knows who's gonna watch this, you guys stay safe. Okay? Bye-bye.